Serving fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world, this is the Show Me Sports Network. The following is an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and is a high-fidelity, all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.
By the catcher back there, that's Britton, who let it roll out of play, and it will now be even at a ball and a strike. Thanks so much for spending all of this time on your Saturday with us. Hope you are having a good one and hope you are here to listen to either Southern Boone or Hallsville win the Invitational tournament that has taken place on this Saturday morning and afternoon on this long day. Next pitch to Jones, another bunt, and it stops right on the line. It's a fair ball, and the throw by the catcher is in time to get Jones hustling up the line. So that is out number one. And when I say that stopped on the line, it was bunted and just took a seat, did not move, just about a foot outside of the batter's box. Don't know if I've ever seen something like that, but regardless, the catcher for Southern Boone, Britton, out of her crouch, and she was able to make a strong throw over to first base for out number one.
Yeah, good job by Britton right there. Strong throw over to first base for the out.
Crocker now in, looks at a first pitch strike. It is 0-1 as the shortstop, Delaney Crocker, bats second here for this championship game.
Yeah, let's see if Cruzan can keep on cruising like she did in the first two games that she pitched here in this Invitational.
Next pitch, that misses below the knees. Did miss by much, but it's now 1-1. Madison Lucas waits on deck with Meredith Blakemore to follow.
Yeah, can Cruzan bring that magic to this championship game against the Indians?
1-1 pitch on the way. This one swung on, foul to right side, and that gets out of play over by which all day a field that was occupied, but now it is completely empty because we are down to the final two standing.
Yes.
Hallsville and Southern Boone. Hallsville defending the home turf so far. They are the away team in this contest, batting first in the top of the first. 0-0 ball game and one out, nobody on. 1-2 pitch, called, strike three, and down goes Crocker via the backwards K, and that's strikeout number one for Cruzan. Her first strikeout and the second out of the first inning, and now that'll bring up Madison Lucas.
Yeah, what a pitch right there by Cruzan, and a frame right there by Britton to frame that one and to get out Crocker.
So now Lucas has a two-run home run today that came in the first game. She looks at a ball, want to know. She was in the cleanup spot for the last two games, but elevated to third for this championship contest. We'll see what damage she can do. Here comes the 1-0 delivery. Cruzan will swing that right arm and fire one that misses just up and away. It's now 2 balls and no strikes on the number 3 hitting third baseman.
Yeah, way to be patient here by Madison Lucas.
Next pitch on the way to Lucas. She'll look at that one just above the knees. That's a called strike. The first one she's seen. It's now 2-1, 2 outs, nobody on. Just underway. Championship softball between Hallsville and Southern Boone. Got underway just about 4:15. No time limit in this one, so we've got a ball game to settle into. This one fouled out of place. Now even 2-2 on Lucas.
Yeah, Britton for a sec thought she was going to be able to get it, but then goes over the fence behind home plate and into the stands. 2-2 count.
So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Long look in by the pitcher Cruzan. She will throw it in there, and that is fouled out of place. We will have to do the 2-2 again. Nice little battle forming between some of the best of these two squads. And we'll see if Lucas can be the first person to reach for Hallsville in this one.
Yeah, let's see what Lucas can do right here.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on, and the pitch is fouled again. So we will continue this matchup once again as a good battle is brewing right here between two of the best from Southern Boone and Hallsville. And now after the foul ball, Lucas will step back into the batter's box. She's going to lightly wave that bat over the back right shoulder. Here's a 2-2 pitch, and that misses low, and it's run all the way full. Incredible battle going on here.
Yeah, Cruzan tried to go low and away there, but good job by Madison Lucas not swinging at that, and she's got a full count here in her favor.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and nobody on. Here's the pitch to her. Swings, rips this to left. It's going to get in the gap, and it's going to go up against the wall and out.
Good hit, and there she goes.
She's on her way to second base, and she will be in there with a slide, and that's a 2-out double. Keep up the good work, Madison Lucas, so she stays hot on the day, and that's a double to put a runner in scoring position with 2 outs in the first.
Yeah, what a day and what a tournament Madison Lucas has had, and what a double there. Here to start off this game with 2 outs. She is in scoring position.
So now Meredith Blakemore, the catcher, an RBI opportunity, but very quickly before they have that, Cruzan and the catcher Britton are going to have just a quick chat to make sure they've got what they want before this really important at-bat coming up. Hallsville looking to take the lead.
Yeah, Meredith Blakemore up to bat.
Pitch to Blakemore, fouled off, and it's 0-1 on the catcher. First two were retired on a ground out and a strikeout by Cruzan before Lucas just doubled to left field.
Yeah, let's see if Meredith Blakemore can drive in Madison Lucas at second.
Here's the next pitch. That one is in there, a strike. It's very quickly, no balls and 2 strikes.
Great pitch by Cruzan. Looked like it was a little bit above the zone, but just able to get the top of the zone for a strike.
Next pitch, swung on and missed. And that is going to exit. Actually, it was not an 0-2 count. I apologize. It was 1-1 before that last pitch. I apologize for that, but the swing and miss makes it 1-2 now on Meredith Blakemore. Runner at second, that is Lucas. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This one popped up behind the plate. Catcher Britton is out of the crouch. She will make the catch. Nice work there back behind the plate, and that will end the inning as Cruzan pitches a scoreless first, and here comes the Southern Boone offense in just a moment. We return 0-0, bottom of the first, coming up on the Show Me Sports Network.
Running out of some of your favorite Avon products and haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time? No need to worry. Avon Independent Sales Representative Michelle Carty can help with your Skin So Soft makeup, jewelry, fragrance, and skincare needs. Avon now carries cleaning supplies, clothing, daily essentials, and several small LG electronic items. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 and have your order shipped directly to your front door by shopping with Michelle at mcarty.avonrepresentative.com or find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty.
At the Boone County Journal, we're with you all the way. We know that you're more than just a subscriber. You're an employer, you're a parent, you're a neighbor. Most importantly, you're a community member. It's our goal to provide you with the latest news, sports, opinions, obituaries, classifieds, and more to keep you informed about your community. To find out more about the Boone County Journal or to subscribe, call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojoe.com. The Boone County Journal. We're with you all the way.
Bottom of the first inning now at the Hallsville Invitational Championship game. Ben Schmidt, Justin Kraft bringing you all of today's coverage. And we've got one final game for you. Got underway just a few minutes ago. Hallsville being kept off the scoreboard in the first. And now they'll turn it over to their starter, Wildenhain, who was dominant in the first game of that tournament earlier this morning. We'll see if she can do the same thing. Wildenhain, 4 innings, 8 strikeouts, no hits allowed. And I would expect some similar dominance here against the Southern Boone lineup.
Yeah, let's see what Wildenhain can do here. She's been doing it all tournament in the first 2 games that Hallsville has played here today. Let's see if she can do what Hallsville needs her to do here in this championship game and bring home the trophy.
So left-handed hitting center fielder Sydney Turner will step in to get this game underway. She will lead things off, followed by the pitcher Paige Cruzan on deck and Gracie Britton in the hole, the catcher. Turner back into the box now, facing the righty throwy Wildenhain, and this one popped up out of play. That'll be a strike in the at-bat, or even at a ball and a strike on Turner. So taking just a quick moment after the foul ball went out of play. Now back into the box now is Turner. Blakemore setting down the sides, and here comes a delivery from Wildenhain, and that one will miss outside. A ball was not able to catch that outside part of the plate.
Yeah, just a little outside there on that pitch.
Wanted to double check. The umpire didn't raise either hand. Believe it's 2 balls and 1 strike. This one is lined out of play. Now it's 2-2. Can for sure say that. And we'll see what the delivery from Wildenhain will be to Sydney Turner, looking to get things started off for Southern Boone. Top of the order, bottom of the first inning, 0-0 score for the championship game. Here comes the delivery. This one lined out of play, so we'll do the 2-2 again. Let's give a little bit of backstory to how these two teams got to this championship game of the tournament. Hallsville won 10-0 over Harrisburg at 8 a.m., 6-0 over New Bloomfield at 11. Those were the 2 games they won to advance here. As now here comes the 2-2 pitch once again to Turner. It is lined first base side. Lear has got it, and she will step on the bag herself.
What a stop.
And that will be
by
out
Lear.
number 1.
Yeah, that was a great stop over there at first base by Lear. Able to keep her composure, get her glove to the ball, and make a great play to step on the bag as that ball was laced down the first base line.
Southern Boone, meanwhile, beat Sturgeon and Salisbury to get to this game. Both teams battling for first place. Loser will grab second. Here's the first pitch.
Great pitch.
That is a called strike in there. Paige Cruzan, pitcher-on-pitcher matchup. Third place of the tournament already decided when New Bloomfield just beat Salisbury a few minutes ago. We had that game. Now the 0-1 pitch coming to Cruzan. She will
Another
take
good
a called
pitch.
strike.
Right there.
Like you mentioned,
By Wildenhain.
Great location on that delivery. So now no balls and 2 strikes. Wildenhain looking to retire a second straight batter to start this bottom of the first inning. Here's the pitch, and it misses outside, so 1-2 on Cruzan.
Yeah, pitcher's duel right here. Cruzan up to bat, going up against Wildenhain.
Wildenhain
See if she can
sets,
strike her out.
looks in for the signs from Blakemore. It will swing that right arm and will get a line
Oh
drive
my
right
gosh,
field, hit
it
well down the
launched.
line, and that is off the wall for extra bases. On her way to second as it kicks away. It's Cruzan.
Oh,
She's going
she's
to make
heading
the
to
turn.
third.
She's going to third, and she will get in there with a slide as the throw is late, and that's a triple off the right field
Wow.
wall for the pitcher, Paige Cruzan, helping her own cause, and a runner in scoring position with a run out for Southern Boone.
Cruzan doing it all, and she cruises into third with a triple. For a sec, I thought that was gone, but off the right field wall, off that 190 marker on the wall there of right field. What a triple by Cruzan.
So Wildenhain going to have to go to work immediately for Hallsville. They have not yet given up a run in their first 2 games. Really not a whole lot of threats either of giving one up. But with Cruzan tripling to right field and at third base, now we're going to have a runner in scoring position. A quick conversation going on. But it looks like we're ready to go now. So Cruzan to third, and Gracie Britton, the catcher, steps in. Ball in play most likely gives Southern Boone a 1-0 lead in this one. Bottom of the first inning. Hallsville will put a runner on base in the top half on a Madison Lucas double, but they left her stranded there.
Yeah, Ashley Anderson talking to her batter.
First pitch
right
misses
now.
low. It's a ball 1-0 to the catcher, Britton.
Number 21, yeah, Gracie Britton, telling her, hey, this is what I want you to do with Cruzan on third, trying to play a little bit of strategy here with Britton at the plate.
Next pitch up and in. It's now 2-0 on Britton, who bats in the number 3 spot. First baseman Emily DeHaas waits on deck.
Now let's see if the Eagles can find a way to bring in Cruzan.
Next pitch is swung on back up the middle. That's going to get in center field and bring in a run. Cruzan can crawl on home. She's in safely, and a round of applause from the Southern Boone dugout as Gracie Britton has delivered an RBI single.
Yeah, great start for Booneville. Great hit up the middle by Britton, bringing in Cruzan, and you couldn't ask for a better start. And again, Southern Boone capitalizes and scores in the first inning. That's 3 straight games, and a well-needed first inning run in the biggest game of this tournament.
First pitch is fouled back. That's to the cleanup hitter, Emily DeHaas, playing first base for Southern Boone, so he's going to have to work out of an 0-1 count against Wildenhain, who just gave up the first run that Hallsville has given up today. Next pitch upstairs, 1-1. Correct me if I'm wrong, Justin, but I don't believe that Southern Boone has given up a run either. You were there for both of those
they have
games.
not.
Yeah. You got
Surprisingly, both these teams have played really well and haven't given up a run at all in their 2 games that they have played. Their pitching has been superb, and their defense all around, infield and outfield.
1-1 pitch swung on a miss by Emily DeHaas. She's behind 1-2 now.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a slugfest. This might even be a low score with the way these defenses play. And right now, Southern Boone, though, getting off to an electric start, getting the first run of this game. We'll see how dictates the rest of this game.
1-2 pitch was low and inside, so now we're even 2-2 count now. Britton just singled in a run to score Cruzan from third base, and that's where we stand with this being a 1-0 ball game. And now the right-hander Wildenhain will get back in the circle. 2-2 pitch swung on a miss as she blew the heat by DeHaas.
Great pitch by Wildenhain right there.
The first strikeout of the evening. And that is out number 2 in this first inning. Still a run already in, but now a chance to get out of it with no more damage done.
Yeah, great job by Wildenhain right there to get out DeHaas.
Addie Lang back in the box, her first time in the box as this one misses upstairs. 1-0. Wildenhain, like I said, had 8 strikeouts in 4 innings. No hits allowed in that game earlier. Just now gets her first to retire out to number 2 in the first inning. And now a 1-ball, no strike count. Pitch is grounded right side. Second baseman to her left. Alley gets up and throws to
Great
Lear
play.
in time for out number 3, inning over. But Southern Boone strikes first in this one. They get Wildenhain for a run on a Britton RBI single, and that'll send us to the second inning with them in front 1-0. Doak Winnery will be right back on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie!
Hallsville coming back to the plate, trailing now 1-0 as we head to the top of the second inning on the Show Me Sports Network. Ben Schmidt, Justin Kraft, excited to bring you this coverage all day long and open to bring you a Hallsville win here in their Hallsville Invitational Championship game to kick off this softball season. But they're going to have to come from behind the first time they've had a deficit all day long. And this top of the second inning will start with the last game starting pitcher Abby Lear trying to get a rally going. They're going to have to do it off of Cruzan, who misses upstairs a ball 1-0.
Yeah, let's see what Abby Lear can do. And like you just said, Ben, this is the first deficit of the tournament for Hallsville. Let's see how they play being down. They're only down 1 run. Let's see if they can find a way to tie it up.
1-0 pitch. That's going to nab the inside corner. Good framework back there behind the plate by Britton, who just gave Southern Boone the lead with a RBI single in the bottom of the first inning. She brought in that strike to make it 1-1 on Lear. We're at 5, 6, 7 in the order for Hallsville. Lear, Austin, and Wildenhain. Next pitch, that's upstairs above the belt. So 2 balls and a strike on the first baseman. Hallsville, first 2 were retired in the first before Madison Lucas doubled the left field. She was left stranded there to end the inning. Now the 2-1 pitch coming to Lear is upstairs. That makes it 3 balls and 1 strike. Lear in a hitter's count.
Yeah, that one close. Looked like it might have got the top edge of the zone, but just missed by Cruzan. I'm just impressed. She has pitched all 3 of the games.
3-1 pitch swung on and foul tipped into the glove of Britton, and it's now run full to the first batter of this top of the second inning.
Yeah, she pitched the first 2, and now she's pitching here again in the championship game, and it's just impressive how she still is throwing heat.
3 balls, 2 strikes, no one on, no out. Here's the pitch, popped up on the infield. Coming in as the third baseman, Ussery, and she makes a catch for out number 1 as Lear is retired.
Yeah, way to call that by Ussery right there to get that one. Great catch, way to call off her other teammates, made the play on it. Great job by Cruzan again to make the batter of Hallsville pop it up.
Marissa Austin next up for the Lady Indians. She shows bunt and bunts it foul off to the right side. So that'll make it 0-1 on the number 6 hitter and a left fielder. So far, Cruzan has had pretty good success against Hallsville batters outside of the one misplaced pitch on a 3-2 count to Madison Lucas where she doubled. But outside of that, she's been in control early. Here's the 0-1. Swung on a missed as Austin was late there, and
Great
she's in
pitch.
an 0-2 hole.
Yeah, Austin just behind that pitch there. Great pitch by Cruzan, and she is just dealing.
No balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out in the top of the second. Next pitch, despite the best efforts of Britton to try and steal a strike there, does not get the call. So now 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah. Good try right there by Britton trying to frame that one up.
Here comes the next delivery. This one upstairs and outside. Didn't miss the upper part of the zone by much, but that makes it 2-2. So nice couple of takes here by Austin on pitches that didn't miss by a whole lot. She's run the count even, and we'll see what she can do here against Cruzan. Right-hander will step back and then swing that arm, bring it home. It swung on and missed for strike 3. The second strikeout for Cruzan. First swinging, and 2 up, 2 down here in the second.
Yeah, another great job by Cruzan taking advantage of the Hallsville Indian hitters, and she sits another Indian down. Another strikeout, another batter back in the dugout for the Indians.
Wilden Hain in. She looks at her first pitch, strike right down Broadway. And the Hallsville pitcher now behind 0-1. Lady Indians trail this one 1-0, one out into the top of the second inning here at their home ballpark in Hallsville. This next one swung on and fouled out of play. So now 0-2. Working ahead quickly of hitters is Cruzan. She was ahead of Austin 0-2. She was in a full count against Lear and is now ahead 0-2 on Wilden Hain. Looks in, gets the signs from Britton, and will now deliver the no-ball, two-strike pitch. Grounded weakly left side, but that is foul, so we will have to do it again.
Yeah, Wilden Hain chased that one right there. Cruzan was going low and away, and she was able to get Wilden Hain to chase.
So back into the batter's box. Now is the pitcher, Wilden Hain. She waves that bat over her back right shoulder, actually keeps it pretty still. And now the next pitch is fouled again, so we'll once again stay at no balls and two strikes to this number 7 hitter for Hallsville.
Yeah, Wilden Hain tried to put that one in play, but Cruzan able to make her foul it off.
Here comes the next delivery. That one just missed low and away. Nice pitch there by Cruzan, but a stone-cold take by Wilden Hain makes it a ball and two strikes.
Yeah, let's see what Cruzan is going to dial up here on this pitch.
Next pitch just misses below the knees. Another close one by Cruzan. She's not missing by much.
No, she's not.
But it's a 2-ball, 2-strike count now on Wilden Hain.
Good framework by Britton. Tried to make that picture perfect. Didn't get the call.
Right-hander back into her windup, takes a step back, swings the arm, and 2-2 is fouled off. So Wilden Hain refusing to go down here. This is becoming a prolonged at-bat.
Yeah, she's really running up the pitch count here on Cruzan.
Here comes the next delivery, and it's upstairs and working it all the way full as Wilden Hain. She's bought herself a full count pitch upcoming, and what has been a good battle between herself and the pitcher Cruzan, who has retired 6 of the first 7 batters she's faced. Actually 5 of the first 6. Now make it 6 out of 7. Called strike 3. Backwards K and back-to-back punch-outs to end the inning for Cruzan.
Yeah, she wins the battle.
And she strikes out Wilden Hain to retire the side in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Southern Boone coming back up to the plate. And we'll be right back on the Show Me Sports Network. The Eagles lead this one 1-0.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers. With some of the most advanced technologies on the market, anything can become a canvas. This state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense.
Bottom second inning we go. Southern Boone already up 1-0, coming to the plate, looking to do some more damage against Wilden Hain, and it will start with 6, 7, 8, center, Usuri, and Provost. And we'll see what bounce back inning Wilden Hain has. And Sora gets a first pitch, swing and a miss for strike number 1. Wilden Hain gave up the RBI single to Britton in the first, also punched out a batter, just gave up the 2 base runners, but first run that Hallsville has given up all day long. Here comes the 0-1, popped up high in the air, left side and out of play, and it's now 0-2 as that lands on, I believe, the dugout? Either way, it was out of play.
Yeah, I think it was. Just landed on the dugout. For a sec, I thought it landed right behind the bleachers behind us where the fans are, but it did doink off the dugout.
No balls and 2 strikes to center, grounded left side foul, and this at-bat will continue Two teams that, on their way to this championship game, did pretty much whatever they wanted on the softball field, scoring double-digit runs, holding the opponents to 0 runs. That was something that both teams did multiple times.
Yeah, Southern Boone has scored 23 runs coming into this championship game, and Hallsville has scored 16, 10 in their first game, 6 in the second game, 2 shutout wins. So both these teams with some high-powered scoring offenses.
Center, the right-hander, is a shortstop for Southern Boone, and here comes the 1-2 pitch. She will take it, and it's called strike 3, backwards K. Second of the game for Wildenhain, and her first out here in the second.
Yeah, good job by Wildenhain, especially to start off the second with a K. Now here's Ussery at the plate for the Eagles.
Ussery bats in the 7th spot and hits from the left side of the batter's box. Bats with 1 out and nobody on, with her team leading 1-0 in the second, and will take a first pitch that just bends off the outside corner, 1-0. No walks yet allowed by Wildenhain, although she gave up the 2 hits, the double and the single, both coming in the first inning. Riley throws that softball in and out of the glove and now picks it up in the right hand and will wind up and deliver the pitch that misses up and in. Nowhere close with that one. It's now 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. Wildenhain looking to get back in this count, facing Ussery, and this one is fouled straight back in front of us. Now 2-1 as Wildenhain gets the strike she needed.
Yeah, it looked like Ussery really wanted to drive that one deep. And, you know, maybe make it land in the target zone where all the home runs would be getting hit out there in right center and right field.
2-1 pitch, grounded left side. Lucas comes in on a hop. She's got it, though, to first. A strong one.
Good stop.
And it's just in time to get Ussery for out number 2. And I think on this infield, Lucas is probably the one person you don't want to hit it to. She seems about as sure-handed as they come today, and that is out number 2. Infield alignment for Hallsville. Lucas and Crocker on the left side, Alley and Lear on the right side. From left to right in the outfield, they go Austin, Jones, and Schlissler. And Wildenhain doing the pitching, Blakemore doing the receiving.
Yeah, great job by Lucas there at third. Throw it over to first for the out.
Looks like we're going to have a substitution here in the 8th spot in the order. Madison Wren is going to pinch hit. Paige Provost never took an at-bat, but it's Wren hitting here at second base from the left side, and will bat. Did you see that first pitch? I believe it was a ball.
Yeah, it was just a little outside. Wildenhain just missed.
So 1-0 delivery upcoming. This one slapped to left field. Left fielder Austin coming in, and she will make the catch.
Great catch.
For out number 3, and a much-needed 3-up, 3-down inning for Wildenhain. She keeps Southern Boone off the scoreboard, and that'll send us to the 3rd inning. Eagles are in front 1-0, but plenty of time for the Lady Indians when you return on the Show Me Sports Network. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, I'm retired Army Sergeant Trent Dirks, and I want to tell you about an organization that saved and changed my life forever. Retrieving Freedom provides highly trained service dogs to veterans with disabilities and children with autism, absolutely free of charge, thanks to the generous donations and support from people just like you. Experts from Retrieving Freedom help throughout the entire process, from fostering programs through service dog placement. Retrieving Freedom gave me the skilled service dog Tracer, who has been my best friend and my lifeline. To find out more about how you can get involved, volunteer, foster, or to donate, visit their website, retrievingfreedom.org. Retrieving Freedom, changing lives through the training and placement of service dogs for veterans with disabilities and children with autism.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
Top of the 3rd inning now in this championship game of Hallsville Invitational Baseball, and Danica Alley takes a first pitch strike. 0-1 on her as bottom of the order due up for Hallsville against starter Cruzan. 8-9-1 due up for the Lady Indians, who trail 1-0. Alley will slightly kick that front foot out, and then we'll watch an 0-1 pitch in there called strike 0-2 to the number 8 hitter for Hallsville.
Yeah, let's see what Allie, the number 8 hole hitter, can do right here for Hallsville. They need something. Close game, only down by 1.
No balls, 2 strike, bunt pulled back, and then slapped to the right side. It's a slow roller. Wren comes in, throws the first, and that's in time. You know what they say, new to the game, ball will find you. And Wren, the substitution at second base, makes the play retiring alley for out number 1.
Yeah, great play by Wren. Then throwing it over to Dejas, the first baseman, for the out. And Southern Boone is just locked in defensively. And with Cruzan on the mound.
Claudia Robbins, number 9 hitter, is in next. And here comes the pitch.
What a pitch.
That's a called strike, 0-1.
Yeah, and with her on the mound, it just looks like it's going to be a hard time for the Indians to find any success. But let's see if they can, get going.
Back to the top of the order in Christian Jones, who waits on deck. She had a 2-run homer in the second game earlier. This one a bunt foul, so that'll make it no balls and 2 strikes on Claudia Robbins, who hits in the number 9 spot in the order. Robbins, don't believe we've seen her in the first 2 games. Junior getting the chance to play in the number 9 spot in the order here in this Hallsville Invitational finale. She's going to have to go to work here, down 0-2 to Cruzan, who already has 3 punch-outs through 2 1/3 innings. Here's the next pitch, and that bounces in there and skips away 1-2 now.
Yeah, down and low, down in the dirt. Even tough for Britton to make a play on it as it bounces over and up against the wall.
1 ball and 2 strikes, nobody on, and 1 out in the top of the 3rd inning. Hallsville batting. They are the host of the tournament. They're the road team in this game. That one barely misses the back foot of Robbins. It goes into the catcher's glove, Britton, so that's ball 2. And now Robbins has worked it even.
Yeah,
and
great job.
We'll see a 2-2 pitch upcoming.
Yeah, great job by Robbins getting out of the way there. Cruzan, the last 2 pitches, kind of been a little bit all over the place, and especially down at the dirt in that one as well.
That one, like you said, low and inside. It's now all the way back to 3-2. Robbins has worked a good at-bat. She is the tying runner. Let's see what she does. And a 3-ball, 2-strike pitch upcoming to Cruzan, who has given up 1 hit. That's it. No walks, no runs. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's a delivery. It's upstairs, and that's a walk for Robbins. She works her way to first base.
Yeah, good job by Robbins working the count against Cruzan and finding a way to break the ice a little bit on Cruzan. And we'll see if Kristen Jones, can find a way to advance.
Jones steps in,
Robbins.
grounded out on a bunt that just stopped right in front of home plate. She shows bunt again, but then pulls it back. It's going to miss low and away, a ball 1-0. Jones, like we mentioned, had the home run in the game earlier this afternoon. Home run here would put Hallsville out in front for their first lead of the game. They fell behind 1-0 in the first. That's where we currently sit in the top of the 3rd. Robbins, who just walked at first base. Here's the 1-0. This another bunt. It's a
Jones
really good one.
What a
and
bunt.
Everyone's going to be safe as that was laid down to perfection. And no chance for Cruzan or the catcher Britton to get the speedy Jones.
Yeah,
and now runners at first and second.
Yeah, what I was thinking, Ben, I thought Jones, especially the power that she's got in her bat that she showed us early in that game. Earlier today when she hit that home run to right center field. That's her target zone, but what a bunt and an infield single by Jones.
Delaney Crocker in, 1 out, slaps this one to left center.
Oh.
Going back and making the catch is Turner. Nice grab for the center fielder. Everyone will have to stay put as a
by
long,
the center fielder.
Loud out for Crocker, out number 2 in the 3rd.
Yeah, a lot of Hallsville Indian fans thought that one was going to get down. Thought myself that one was going to get down too, and we were going to have a tie ball game, but what a catch by the center fielder, Turner.
Yeah, Crocker put good bat on that one and drove it out to left center, but Turner enough time to run it down. And now, arguably, the person who's had the best day today at the plate, Madison Lucas, steps in and takes a first pitch ball, 1-0. She's looking to tie this game with runners on first and second base. Robbins at second, Jones at first. Good speed at first, so if a ball in the gap, it may give Hallsville the lead. 1-0 pitch upcoming to Lucas, who swings left side, grounded right to short. Center's going to throw to first, and the throw is in time. That's a ground out that will end the inning, and Hallsville will strand at 2 base runners and send us to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Cruzan once again gets out of the jam. This game still a low-scoring one, 1-0, and the Eagles lead it. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd inning on the Show Me Sports Network.
In today's world, injury prevention is at the top of everyone's list. However, heat-related occurrences get routinely overlooked. Zealous WBGT puts that front and center. By using cutting-edge formulas and technology, Zealous WBGT streamlines and simplifies obtaining and documenting wet bulb globe temperature readings. With a simple touch of a button, you can check WBGT anywhere in the world, receiving alerts when the WBGT goes over the threshold you select. Join the stress-free way to protect student-athletes, employees, and overall operations from extreme heat by downloading the free Zealous WBGT app today. Save time, save money, save lives with Zealous WBGT.
Hello, Blake Gazaway here with the Show Me Sports Network. I've had the opportunity to have some amazing calls, including overtime touchdowns, walk-off home runs, and buzzer-beating baskets. But I've answered another call. That's to serve my community as a volunteer firefighter. Stop and think what would happen if your home or property caught fire and no one was there to put it out. Every day, volunteer firefighters not only save lives and property, but also respond to other emergencies. Nearly 2/3 of our nation's fire departments are manned by volunteer firefighters. And because of this, we simply need more volunteers to step up and answer the call. Stop by or contact your local fire department and see how you can become a volunteer firefighter today. I answered the call to serve my community. Will you?
First pitch of the bottom of the third inning, Cammie Wobie is taken for what, a called strike, a ball? I honestly was looking at the slider, so I didn't see it. I'll be completely honest there. But regardless, first pitch delivered by Wildenhain to Cammie Wobie, the last hitter in the lineup. Wobie then swings through that one, so she's got at least one strike on her.
Yeah,
Hallsville trailing this one 1-0
2.
in the bottom of the third inning. Yep, 0-2 count.
Yep,
so it was a
0-2.
called strike.
Yeah.
It'll be Wobie, then back to the top in Turner and Cruzan on deck and in the hole. Right fielder looking to get this third inning started for the Eagles, and she will be rung up, called strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Wobie set down on 3 pitches.
Yeah.
That's the third strikeout for Wildenhain so far, and this one starts the third.
Yeah, 3 pitches. That's all Wildenhain needed to get her out there for the K. Thank you to the Hallsville fans helping us out there. It was 2 strikes instead of that 1, and then Wildenhain did the rest and struck her out.
Sydney Turner grounded out to first to start the ball game. She's in with nobody on and 1 out, and will fake a bunt, and that'll mean 1-0 on the center fielder. Just 1 run so far for these 2 teams as we're 1 out into the bottom of the third. That came for Southern Boone in the first inning. Here comes the next delivery. Swung on and missed
Great
as
pitch.
Wildenhain blew the heat past Turner right there for the first strike in the at-bat. She
all
looks to have
heat
some
there.
heat there.
Yeah, nothing Lane could have done there.
Turner back into the box. Here's a pitch. She shows bunt, pulls back. It's a called strike, and now 1-2 on the center fielder as that one fell into the glove of Blakemore in the strike zone. And Turner's going to have to go to work here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Third baseman Lucas playing a few steps in front of the third base bag, obviously expecting a potential bunt here. 1-2 pitch, swung on a miss, and back-to-back Ks start the third. Turner set down on a strikeout swinging. Wobie set down on a strikeout looking, and that's 2 Ks, 4 overall for Wildenhain.
Yeah,
and
great
now 2
job
on the third.
by Wildenhain here in the bottom of the third, back-to-back strikeouts.
So Paige Cruzan hit a triple to right field and then scored a run in the first inning. Now bats with 2 outs and nobody on. She'll take a first pitch, called strike. Wildenhain is dealing in this third inning. Back into the circle is Wildenhain. She will look in, rock the arm, and send home
Another
great called
pitch.
strike. Just nabs the outside corner. It's 0-2.
Yeah, great pitch right there on the outside of the zone by Wildenhain.
So she needs just 1 more strike to get through a third inning of pitching. And here comes the 0-2 delivery. Pitch is swung on, popped up, out of play. Wildenhain looking for her 3rd straight strikeout and trying to retire the side in order for the 2nd straight inning after giving up that run in the first to Southern Boone. Hallsville Invitational Championship game between the Eagles and the Lady Indians. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed.
Wow.
And that's another K.
Great job by
Wildenhain.
Wildenhain. 3 up, 3 down. She struck them all out.
And that will send us to the 4th. We're still scoreless. Actually, no, we're not scoreless. Hallsville is still scoreless. Southern Boone has a run. It's 1-0. We'll be back in just a moment on the Show Me Sports Network.
Running out of some of your favorite Avon products and haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time? No need to worry. Avon Independent Sales Representative Michelle Carty can help with your Skin So Soft makeup, jewelry, fragrance, and skincare needs. Avon now carries cleaning supplies, clothing, daily essentials, and several small LG electronic items. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 and have your order shipped directly to your front door by shopping with Michelle at mcarty.avonrepresentative.com or find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty.
At the Boone County Journal, we're with you all the way. We know that you're more than just a subscriber. You're an employer, you're a parent, you're a neighbor. Most importantly, you're a community member. It's our goal to provide you with the latest news, sports, opinions, obituaries, classifieds, and more to keep you informed about your community. To find out more about the Boone County Journal or to subscribe, call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojoe.com. The Boone County Journal. We're with you all the way.
Meredith Blakemore in for Hallsville to start this top of the fourth inning. We've got a pitcher's duel going on here in the championship game, and Blakemore will swing, grounded to third base on a tough
Great
hop.
stop by the
Usuri's
third
got
baseman
it,
for Southern Boone.
and that's an out number one as Blakemore is retired on just one pitch to start the fourth.
Yeah, third baseman with a routine stop, and Usuri, and what a stop, what a throw to the first baseman. Dejas to get the first out of the top of the fourth.
Abby Lear, last game's starting pitcher, this game's first baseman, steps in, nobody on and one out. She will take a first pitch, ball that misses just below the knees, not by much, and that'll make it 1-0. Marissa Austin waits on deck with Brianne Wildenhain to follow. That would take one of these next two Lady Indians reaching base. They trail 1-0 as Cruzan has been on her game all day long. Lear sends this one to left, but that is going to get foul as she put a charge into that one.
Yeah, she sure did. For a sec, we had some fans about to stand up, but that one just laced foul. I thought for a sec that was going to be a home run down the left field line.
We've seen a couple Hallsville home runs today. Could use another right here and help get Hallsville back into this one, get them on the scoreboard trailing 1-0. So now 1-1 to Lear. Righty-righty matchup, and here's the delivery. Floats in there, a called strike 1-2 at the top of the zone.
Great pitch by Cruzan.
So Lear going to have to go to battle now. She popped out to the third baseman to lead off the second inning. Just 3 base runners have reached for Hallsville so far, 2 hits and a walk. No run scored. Next pitch. It is called.
I think she went around.
They're going to say she went around. Yep. Strike 3.
Got her. Cruzan is cruising.
Yeah, Lear tried to hold up her swing right there, but the appeal to the first base ump ruled that she went. That's another strikeout, the 4th of the game for Cruzan, and now it'll be up to Austin to try and continue this 4th inning. We're moving very quickly in this one.
Yeah, we are. Even though it is a one-score game, 1-0 Eagles over the Hallsville Indians.
Bunt fouled off by Austin out of play, so 0-1 as she tried to put that one down, but fouled it straight over all of our heads. On defense for the Southern Boone, on the left side, it's Usuri and center. Wren and DeHaas on the right side. From left to right in the outfield, it's Lang, Turner, and Wabi. Cruzan does the pitching, and Britton is on the catching side. It's now 1-1 count on Austin.
Yeah, Britton again. Cruzan's pitch, a little outside, but she has just been framing it up on the outside edge. And if I'm the umpire, man, I might go either way with some of those calls.
Laid down in front of the plate. Austin is going to barely be out at first base as a bullet of a throw from Britton. As
Great
she's
job
done that
by
a couple
Britton.
times already. Retires Austin for out number 3, and Hallsville goes in order to end the top of the 4th inning. Still trailing 1-0. Eagles out in front. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th inning. We'll be right back on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
Wildenhain and the rest of the Hallsville defense are going to keep Southern Boone right where they're at, and that's a 1-0 lead batting in the bottom of the fourth inning. First pitch grounded out to second, alley to her right. Throws to first, it skips, and it's going to go in and out of the glove of the first baseman Lear, so that will allow Britton to reach at first base.
Yeah,
it was
what
a tough play. I would
job
assume
by
an infield
Britton
single.
there. Yeah, what a job by Britton there, just hustling down the line, and she gets an infield hit. Tough play by the second baseman. If Britton's not framing it up behind the plate, she's doing it with her bat. She has been great for the Eagles so far in this game.
So runner at first, and that'll bring up Emily DeHaas. Looking to get something going and add to this Southern Boone lead. And here comes the next pitch from Wildenhain. It is going to be swung out line to left, and that's going to get down in outfield grass for a base hit. Runner will move up to second base, and trouble brewing for Hallsville as back-to-back singles have runners at first and second with nobody out to start the bottom of the fourth inning.
Yeah, great base hit to left field by DeHaas. So 2 runners aboard for the Eagles.
Addie Lang, the left fielder, about to step in, and she has a chance to, at the very least, double this lead, maybe even do more damage. She's got good speed with Britton at second base, to Haas at first, and here comes the delivery to her. She'll swing through it. That's a strike 0-1 on Lang.
Yeah,
so far,
she really wanted that one right there.
3 innings, 5 strikeouts for Wildenhain. She could use a couple more Ks and keep those runners from coming around to score. Hallsville, through the first 4 innings, having trouble scoring. So they're going to need as many outs as they can get from Wildenhain. Next pitch swung on and missed again, and back-to-back pitches blown by Lang. She's behind 0-2, and potential for a big first out if Wildenhain can get it.
Yeah, this will be a well-needed out for the Indians, especially with Southern Boone having 2 runners on.
0-2 swung on, popped up, out of play, and will stay put right there. Defense not expecting a bunt. Defenders at the corners are playing back. Lear actually about a step in front of the bag, but Lucas is playing pretty much about even with it. So not expecting a bunt here off the bat of Lang. It's 0-2, and here comes the delivery. It's fouled off again, and Lang working after falling behind 0-2 to buy herself a couple more pitches.
Yeah, it seems like Addie Lange right now, she is trying to put this one in play and drive in the runner's home run.
Runners at first and second, nobody out, bottom of the fourth. Southern Boone up 1-0, 0-2 pitch, line foul again as she was way out in front of that one. Put good contact, but hit it over near that Hallsville dugout.
Yeah, she sure did. Line drive bullet to the Hallsville dugout. Yeah, like I just said, she is trying to, get in both these runners. It doesn't matter how she does it, but she's going for the fences, and she is swinging, is Addie Lange.
Here comes the next 0-2. It just misses upstairs and away. So a nice battle brewing here between Lang and Wildenhain. It quickly became 0-2 on her before she's fouled off 3 straight pitches and then just took a ball. Runner still at first and second, nobody out, bottom 4. Here's the 1-2 delivery, upstairs and away. And this at-bat will continue as Lang continuing to make Wildenhain throw pitch after pitch.
Yeah, not what you want to see if you're Hallsville right now. 2 runners on. That's all Wildenhain needs to do is walk Lange, and then bases will be loaded with no outs.
2-2 pitch, and that comes even closer to happening as it misses upstairs. Worked all the way full by Lang. And this could be a very big pitch coming in deciding this championship game.
Yeah, for sure.
Feels
Full
like Hallsville's got to keep them at 1-0. Here's the 3-2 pitch. It's
swung
on and missed. That's another strikeout, the 6th of the game for Wildenhain. It could not come at a better time as the battle is won by Lang, and that's out number 1. Runners stay put.
Yeah,
with
great
Brooklyn
job
Center
by
coming up.
Wildenhain to get Lange to swing and miss. So they get the out, but then the steal from second to third. Good base running there by Southern Boone.
So we'll see what Wildenhain can add on to that strikeout with as she'll face center. First pitch to her is going to be looked at, and that's a called strike on the inside corner. did not realize that the runner on second, Britton, actually moved up to third. She's now
Yes.
60 feet away. Runners at the corners with one out, but a 0-1 count on center. Who knows? Maybe we'll see DeHaas now be put in motion. Here's the 0-1, and it's grounded foul. And now quickly 0-2. A big pitch coming if Wildenhain can get a second straight strikeout, because if she has a ball put in play here, it could potentially bring home the runner, Britton, home from third. Southern Boone leading this 1-0.
Yeah, that one fouled back by center. Came right at our faces. Ben, if the fence wasn't here, you could have caught that one.
I could have. That one misses low, and a nice block behind the dish by Blakemore. It's now 1-2 on center. Hallsville's only going to have 3 more trips to the plate, so they've got to keep this at just a 1-run deficit, as they have struggled to push runners across so far through the first 3.5 innings of this one. We're bottom 4, Southern Boone up 1-0, 1-2 pitch to center, swung on and missed again.
What a job by Wildenhain. Back-to-back batters. She strikes them out. And
she now has a chance to get out of this inning unharmed.
Yes. Yeah.
And she can strain Britton and DeHaas if she can just get Ussery right here. Left-handed hitting third baseman who grounded out to third. Her first time up is the last chance for Southern Boone in this inning to score a run. And here's the first pitch to her. She'll ground it left side. Lucas to her left. She's got it,
Great
though, to
play
first.
by Lucas, but not.
She is not going to get the throw.
Not
it's
in
it
time.
out.
Safe.
Ussery gets the infield single, and that doubles it from 1-0 to 2-0.
What a single and way to run it out by Ussery. And just a great heads-up command and coaching by Ashley Anderson to get Britton to steal from second to third, because if Britton wasn't on third, possibly they could have just, tagged third right there or been able to get one of the batters out after Britton. But with that steal, that brings home Britton. So great heads-up base running from Britton to go from second to third, and then Southern Boone drives in another run, and now they're up 2-0.
Number 4, Madison Wren will step in. Runners at first and second, and the pitch upstairs 1-0. Wildenhain looked like she was about to get out of this inning without allowing a run to cross, but the infield single just led out by Ussery doubles it from 1-0 to 2-0 in the bottom of the fourth. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Wren, and that misses low. Nice block by Blakemore.
Yeah,
now
great
2-0 on the
block
second
by
baseman.
Blakemore, because if that would have gotten by, both runners for Southern Boone could have advanced from first and second to second and third.
Look in by the right-hander, and here's her 2-0 delivery. It's swung out left side, but
Great
Lucas
stop
has
by
got
Lucas.
it, and the throw is in
And
time to end the inning.
They got her. Great job by Lucas. Hard hit ball right there by Wren, and they're able to get out of the inning.
So nice work there by Wildenhain. She did give up the 1 run, but avoided any more damage by getting the ground out to end the inning, and she will send us to the 5th in a close game. 2-0 Southern Boone leads. We'll be right back for the 5th inning on the Show Me Sports Network.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers with some of the most advanced technologies on the market. Anything can become a canvas. This state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense.
Brianne Wildenhain to lead things off in the top of the 5th for Hallsville. She fouls the first pitch back 0-1. Not a whole lot of chances left for the Lady Indians, showing this one 2-0 and batting in the top of the 5th inning. No time limit since it's the championship game, but not a whole lot of trips left to the plate. It would be 7-8-9, Wildenhain, Alley, and Robbins facing the dominant Cruzan, who's pitched in every game today. And that one is a ball.
She has just been dominant like you were just talking about, Ben. But right now the Indians need something. These are, last 2 innings of the game. They need something now because
next pitch in, they're a called strike 1-2.
Yeah, because if they weight, this one is not going to be, a win in their shape or fashion. And Southern Boone's going to come away with this one if they can't find a way to score any runs.
1-2 pitch, grounded weakly left side. Third baseman Ussery coming in. The throw to first is just in time to get the hustling Wildenhain.
Great job by Ussery there to get it over to the first baseman to get Wildenhain out at first for
That's
the
a nice
first
play.
out. Yeah, great play. Start off the top of the 5th.
So Danica Alley will try and get things jump-started. Ever since 2 runners were on for Hallsville in that 3rd inning, 6 straight have been retired, and no one has crossed the plate. Now Danica Alley will step in with 1 on and 1 out. No one on and 1 out, and she fouls the first pitch back 0-1. Top of the 5th inning, Southern Boone just adding a run in the bottom of the 4th to make it 2-0. They've led the whole way, and a chance here to clinch the Hallsville Invitational Championship in Hallsville's house. Unless Hallsville can come back. They scored a bunch of runs coming into this game, haven't done it yet, and that went inside. Now 1-1 on Alley. Southern Boone is yet to give up a run in so far their 3 games played. Hallsville hadn't given up any either coming into this. They've given up just the 2 so far, and now Alley batting with the open stance will foul off that pitch. It's now 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and especially with Zan on the mound. She's the reason why Southern Boone hasn't given up any runs throughout this tournament. And like we've been saying, she's just been cruising it. That's been dictating and helping out her team offensively and defensively.
So it stays 1 ball and 2 strikes. As Alley, who grounded out to second to start the 3rd inning, is in the box. Claudia Robbins, the number 9 hitter, waits on deck. Walked her first time up. And now we'll see what Alley can do once again in a 1 ball, 2 strike count. And here comes the right swinging arm of Cruzan. She'll get a weak ground ball. The shortstop coming in. Center's going to have to make a quick throw, and just in time to get Alley up the first base line. That's 2 ground outs here in the 5th inning. 2 up, 2 down. And Hallsville batters continue to be set down in order by Cruzan.
Yeah, great job by the Southern Boone's shortstop center there to get the routine ground out, throw it over to first, and 2 up, 2 down for Cruzan, and she is just dealing.
So Claudia Robbins, last chance in the 5th inning for Hallsville. She'll line this right side, and it gets down foul, 0-1.
Yeah, 2 outs, top of the 5th. Hallsville needs some base runners. Cruzan has done a great job keeping Hallsville out of scoring position and having any base runners on.
0-1 pitch misses downstairs below the knees. So now 1 ball, 1 strike. After this, we'll go back to the top, and Kristen Jones, who has a single and a ground out. Also, once again, running out of chances, trailing 2-0, 2 outs in the top of the 5th inning. Here comes the next delivery, and it's going to miss way up as Britton had to come out of her crouch to get that one. It's 2-1 now on Robbins.
Yeah, Cruzan and Britton, those two just working together, have just been so in sync, and it's just been something very impressive to watch.
Next pitch, right down Broadway, called strike. It's 2-2 on Robbins. Cruzan looking for her 5th strikeout. She just needs 1 more strike to get through a 2nd straight 3 up, 3 down inning. Overall, she has retired 7 in a row. And here she comes. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the 5th. Here's the pitch. Ooh. Just misses low and away. That's a
just
tough
below
take.
The knees of Robbins. Good framing work again by the catcher and Britton.
So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs upcoming to the number 9 hitter Robbins, who walked her first time up. She chokes up on that bat. The pitch is fouled off as she stays alive to see another full count pitch upcoming. Last base runner to reach was Kristen Jones, who singled in the 3rd. She's the one on deck. That was the inning where both Jones and Robbins reached but were stranded by Cruzan. Here's the 3-2 pitch once again. It's high, and that is a walk. The second one.
Great job
that's a
by
walk.
Robbins, yeah.
I don't think knew right away that was ball 4.
Finding a way to take some punches to Cruzan, even though Cruzan has just been dealing. She finds a way to battle back and doesn't get a base hit, but she finds a way to walk, and she's on. Yes, there are 2 outs here in the top of the 5th, but Hallsville's got a base runner on, and the tying run is at the plate.
Christian Jones already a 2-run home run today. She shows bunt, gets it down out in front of the
Great
plate.
Bunt.
Cruzan
Great
off the
bunt.
mound, throw to first. It is not in time, and she beats it out.
Wow. Way to beat that one out.
That's another bunt single for Jones, her second of the game. The tying run reaches, and runners at first and second with 2 outs in the 5th.
Like you just said, Ben, another great bunt by Jones. Right dab center, right in front of home plate. What a bunt by Jones, and base runners are at first and second, and now here is Crocker.
Delaney Crocker 0 for 2, a chance to get Hallsville on the board with a base hit right here. First pitch to her, fouled off 0-1. Same thing happening now that took place in the 3rd inning. Robbins reaching on a walk, and then a bunt single for Jones. Hallsville not able to score in the 3rd. Let's see if they can reverse that trend here in the 5th, and Crocker can get her first knock of the day with Hallsville trading 2-0 and 2 outs.
Let's see what she can do, man.
Fouls or swings through that one. It's now 0-2, kind of a half swing attempt.
Yeah, I don't think Crocker was really wanting to go around right there, but just all of her momentum and her arms just swung forward, and she chased that one upstairs.
0-2 pitch coming. She swings and misses.
Got her.
And on 3 pitches, Cruzan gets her on strikes, and that will end the inning.
Yeah, great pitch by Cruzan. Able to make Crocker chase upstairs and strikes her out.
So that will send us to the bottom of the 5th. Hallsville still kept off the scoreboard. Lady Eagles lead this one 2-0. We'll be right back on the Show Me Sports Network.
Hi, I'm retired Army Sergeant Trent Dirks, and I want to tell you about an organization that saved and changed my life forever. Retrieving Freedom provides highly trained service dogs to veterans with disabilities and children with autism, absolutely free of charge, thanks to the generous donations and support from people just like you. Experts from Retrieving Freedom help throughout the entire process, from fostering programs through service dog placement. Retrieving Freedom gave me the skilled service dog Tracer, who has been my best friend and my lifeline. To find out more about how you can get involved, volunteer, foster, or to donate, visit their website, retrievingfreedom.org. Retrieving Freedom, changing lives through the training and placement of service dogs for veterans with disabilities and children with autism.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
Hallsville trying to keep this at just a 2-0 deficit. It's going to start with Kenny Wobe, who lined it to short and on the run.
Wow,
making
what a
catch is
catch.
Crocker, and that'll be a big out number 1 as Wobe is retired for out number 1 in the 5th. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Yeah, Crocker, great catch right there. She did go down on strikes the top half of this inning with 2 runners on, and she finds a way to battle here back defensively with a great catch.
3rd time through the order, Turner is going to show bunt but miss at the strike. 0-1 on her. 6 more outs to play with for Hallsville. It trails 2-0. Feels like they may not be scoring a whole lot of runs in this one, so need to keep this at just a 2-0 deficit, 1 out and nobody on in the bottom of the 5th. And that one misses up and away. Now even a ball and a strike.
Yeah, that one a little outside by Wilden Hain, and like you just said, Ben, if Hallsville wants any chance, they got to stay within 2 because Cruzan is just cruising, and she's going to be out.
Popped in the air, shallow left field. Austin coming in, and she will make the catch head high for out number 2, 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, great catch by her. 2 up, 2 down. Like I was saying, Cruzan is going to be coming back this next inning in the 6th, and Hallsville can't give up much. They're doing good right now.
Cruzan in the box trying to help her own cause. She will take a first pitch, misses low, 1-0.
Yeah, all they need is 1 more out here to get out of this inning. 3 up, 3 down, and still only down by 2.
Cruzan had a triple and a run scored way back in the 1st inning. Now bats with nobody on and 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Takes another ball. It's 2-0.
Yeah, good eye by Cruzan.
Cruzan has been the star of the game for Southern Boone. Trying to prolong this bottom of the 5th before we head to the top of the 6th. She will swing, line it to left. Going after it is Austin. That's over her head, and that is up against the wall. On her way to second. Is in with a double. She's got 2 extra base hits now, a triple to right and now a double to left as that one gets over Austin.
She is just doing it all for Southern Boone. If it's not in the circle, it's with the bat. She is just cruising.
Time now called before Gracie Britton will come to the plate. Believe they're going to run for Cruzan with her being the pitcher. Yep, they are. We're going to have a pinch runner out there at second base. Southern Boone, I believe that is Nova Porter.
Yes, Nova Porter is running in replace of Cruzan.
So she is a big run in this ballgame, an insurance run. Now a meeting at the mound taking place before Britton will step into the box. She's had a nice day. RBI single in the first, and then a single and a run scored in the fourth. So she's been involved in all of Southern Boone's runs. Probably explains why she's batting third in the order.
Yes, definitely right about that. Let's see what Hallsville does after this mound visit here for Wilden Hain and see if she can stay dialed in and not give up another run, which you were just saying would be an insurance run for Southern Boone, and expand that lead to not just 2-0, but 3-0 would be hard to come back, especially the way Cruzan is pitching.
Mound meeting over. Back into the circle will be Wilden Hain, and back behind the plate will be Blakemore. And now a imperative that Wilden Hain gets this out right here with Cruzan at second base. Britton will swing and pop this one. That gets out of play, a foul ball. It's now 0-1 on Britton. Back into the box now is Britton, right-hander matchup, and a runner at second base. Pitch is swung on, grounded, fielded by Wilden Hain, and she throws to first to end the inning.
Yeah,
she took a stab at that one, and it found the glove, and that gets us through 5 innings. To the 6th we go, still 2-0 Southern Boone lead. We'll be right back on the Show Me Sports Network.
In today's world, injury prevention is at the top of everyone's list. However, heat-related occurrences get routinely overlooked. Zealous WBGT puts that front and center. By using cutting-edge formulas and technology, Zealous WBGT streamlines and simplifies obtaining and documenting wet bulb globe temperature readings. With a simple touch of a button, you can check WBGT anywhere in the world, receiving alerts when the WBGT goes over the threshold you select. Join the stress-free way to protect student-athletes, employees, and overall operations from extreme heat by downloading the free Zealous WBGT app today. Save time, save money, save lives with Zealous WBGT.
Hello, Blake Gazaway here with the Show Me Sports Network. I've had the opportunity to have some amazing calls, including overtime touchdowns, walk-off home runs, and buzzer-beating baskets. But I've answered another call. That's to serve my community as a volunteer firefighter. Stop and think what would happen if your home or property caught fire and no one was there to put it out. Every day, volunteer firefighters not only save lives and property, but also respond to other emergencies. Nearly 2/3 of our nation's fire departments are manned by volunteer firefighters. And because of this, we simply need more volunteers to step up and answer the call. Stop by or contact your local fire department and see how you can become a volunteer firefighter today. I answered the call to serve my community. Will you?
Work for Hallsville to do in this Invitational Championship game. They're facing off with Southern Boone with a chance to win the whole thing on the line. And Madison Lucas will lead off the 6th, but that's a base hit to
what
right
a hit by
field.
Madison Lucas. Well needed for Hallsville there. And she's got a lead-off base hit to start the top of the 6th.
Takes that one to right field, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And Hallsville, who has struggled to score runs in this game after putting up 16 in the first 2, has a small sign of life off of Cruzan and the Southern Boone Lady Eagles. And Meredith Blakemore, the cleanup hitter who's 0 for 2, will step in with Lucas at first base. Lucas has had a great day. Now this one popped right side, but that's going to land on the dugout. 0-1 the count now.
Yeah, let's see what Meredith Blakemore can do right here.
This tournament, the kickoff to the softball season, 35th annual invitational tournament, started at 8 a.m. and here we are at 5:24 for the championship. Throw to first, but back in safely is Lucas. I want to thank you for joining us on your Saturday. Hope it is a good one. Ben Schmidt, Justin Kraft bringing you all of today's softball coverage, as we'll have Hallsville coverage all season long for you. Pitch to Blakemore, called strike, and that makes it 1 ball and 2 strikes on the catcher. 1 ball and 2 strikes, pardon me, as I missed the ball that happened on the throw down to first base. So 1 and 2 on the catcher. Lucas off of first. She singled to right. Here's the pitch. Swung on, popped up out of play, and we'll do the 1-2 again.
Yeah, that one way out of play, skied back. behind the fence over by the concession stand. Blakemore battling here against Cruzan.
Cruzan trying to put away the first out of the top of the 6. Her Eagles lead this thing 2-0. Here's the pitch upstairs. Throw down to first again.
Oh!
It gets away, but not far enough. Lucas stays put
Yeah,
at
it
first.
gets away, and I think it bounced off Lucas. The throw was wide right there by Britton, and luckily it didn't, go past and escape through and go into the outfield, because Lucas could have gone to second if it did, but it bounced off Lucas and stayed in the infield.
2-2 pitch is swung on a miss. That's a strikeout as Blakemore is set down on strikes. That's the 6th for Cruzan, and that's her first out of the 6th.
Yep, first out of the 6th, and Cruzan is still cruising. Southern Boone only needs 2.
Abby Lear will step in. Lucas takes her head start at first base. Here's the pitch, swung on, hit in the air, shallow right center. Coming in as the right fielder, Wabi, and the second baseman will go out. Red makes the catch.
Yeah, Red getting underneath of it there. Great catch. Now 2 down, 1 out away from ending this top of the 6th inning.
Well, Marissa Austin will come to the plate with 2 out and 1 batter on. That was Lucas who singled to lead off the inning. She's still standing put right there. And Cruzan an out away from getting through 6 shutout innings. She's going to have to go through Austin first. And here's the pitch to her. It's upstairs 1-0.
Yeah, upstairs 1-0. Cruzan missed that one.
So we'll see what Austin can do. She's struck out and grounded out. Infield in at the corners. Here's the next pitch. Swung on and missed.
Good pitch by Cruzan.
Now 1-2. Cruzan with 6 strikeouts so far through her 5 2/3 innings. But most importantly, a 0 in the run column.
Yeah, she's done a great job on the mound all tournament, and especially
this one
in
bunted
the
back
championship
off
game.
the mound. Cruzan throws the first. It's going to get away, and that's down the right field line. On her way to third is Lucas. She will be
Hey, here comes Lucas.
No, she'll stop at third. Runners at second and third. But the tying run in scoring position on the throwing error, and Hallsville is in business here in the 6th.
Well needed for the Hallsville Indians. Now second and third. 2 outs, though, here in the top of the 6th. But they got a little bit of pressure now building up on Southern Boone to get this 3rd out here in the top of the 6th.
Throwing error on Cruzan allows the runner to reach.
The first big mistake by Cruzan.
Brianne Wildenhain can help herself. A single could tie the game. Biggest at-bat of this evening is going to miss upstairs, a ball 1-0. 2-0 Southern Boone leads, but the tying run is standing at second, and Marissa Austin in this championship game, top of the 6th. Just a couple more outs to play with for Hallsville. They've got a strike right now, and here comes the pitch upstairs. 2 balls and no strikes on Wildenhain.
Great patience by Wildenhain. Way to watch the ball, not swing at anything up high out of the zone.
So she will wait from Cruzan. The next pitch, runners at second and third. Here's the 2-0 offering, popped up shallow right field. Wabi coming in. She will not get it.
One run's in, and there's 2.
We will be tied at 2 apiece. Runner going to second, the tag there, and out is Wildenhain, but it doesn't matter. She's tied it at 2 in the 6th.
Yeah, what a job by Wildenhain. She finds a way to battle against Cruzan, and now this game is all tied up. What a job by the Indians. 2-2 going into the bottom of the 6th. We got a game.
The error comes back to haunt Cruzan, the pitcher, and we are tied, like you said, 2-2 as Brianne Wildenhain delivers, and we'll head to the bottom of the 6th, all knotted up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on the Show Me Sports Network.
Running out of some of your favorite Avon products and haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time? No need to worry. Avon Independent Sales Representative Michelle Carty can help with your Skin So Soft makeup, jewelry, fragrance, and skincare needs. Avon now carries cleaning supplies, clothing, daily essentials, and several small LG electronic items. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 and have your order shipped directly to your front door by shopping with Michelle at mcarty.avonrepresentative.com or find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty.
At the Boone County Journal, we're with you all the way. We know that you're more than just a subscriber. You're an employer, you're a parent, you're a neighbor. Most importantly, you're a community member. It's our goal to provide you with the latest news, sports, opinions, obituaries, classifieds, and more to keep you informed about your community. To find out more about the Boone County Journal or to subscribe, call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojoe.com. The Boone County Journal. We're with you all the way.
Brianne Wildenhain back in the circle after just tying the game with 2 outs in the 6th. 2-2 now, and Emily DeHaas in to lead off the bottom half of the inning for Southern Boone. Next pitch upstairs, 1-0 on the delivery from the right-handed pitcher. This game just tied on a 2 RBI single by Wildenhain. Now we'll see if she can keep the momentum on Hallsville's side by retiring Southern Boone scoreless here in the bottom of the 6th. This one swung on a miss, 1-1 on the first baseman, DeHaas, who's got a strikeout and a single.
Yeah, DeHaas right now behind 0-2. 0-1, excuse me. Wildenhain doing a great job getting her to swing and miss there on that pitch.
1-1 offering, up and in. That makes it 2 balls and a strike on DeHaas. She'll be followed by Addie Lang and Brooklyn Center. 4, 5, 6 in the order for Southern Boone, who looks to try and regain the lead that they just gave up.
Yeah, 2-1. Let's see what DeHaas can
Pitch
do right here.
is upstairs, but did she go around? They ruled that she did not.
No.
And it's now 3 balls and a strike on DeHaas.
Good check swing there by DeHaas.
3 balls and 1 strike upcoming. Here comes the delivery. It is a called strike.
Great pitch right there by Wildenhain.
3 balls and 2 strikes now. DeHaas leading off the inning for the Southern Boone Eagles, who just gave up that lead. Bottom of the 6th inning in the Hallsville Invitational Championship. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch is grounded, and it's tapped at by Wildenhain, and she throws to first for out number 1. And that's the way to start the bottom half of the inning as the pitcher fields her position and retires DeHaas on the full count pitch.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that. DeHaas hit a bullet ground ball right back to the pitcher. What a stop by Wildenhain to stop it, collect it, throw it over to first for the out.
And now in is Addie Lang, and she will look at a first pitch ball upstairs. She's ahead in a 1-0 count. She's got a ground out and a strikeout on the afternoon. Wildenhain giving up just 2 runs overall. Next pitch is upstairs as well. Going to have to look back at some point on the throwing error that Cruzan made, because that allowed the 2 runners to move into scoring position, and they scored on the Wildenhain RBI hit. Otherwise, we're not tied 2-2 right now. Called strike at the knees. Good location there to Lang.
Yeah,
it's 2-1.
Great location. Bottom of the zone right there by Wildenhain. Nothing Lang could do right there.
2 balls and a strike now, and here comes the wave of the right arm, and it's upstairs now. 3-1. Wildenhain in danger of putting a base runner on, although she was behind 3-1 to DeHaas as well before coming back to make it full and then getting the ground out. See if she can do the same to Lang. With center waiting on deck, nobody on, and 1 out. Bottom of the 6th inning in a 2-2 championship ball game. Here's the next delivery. It swung on and missed, and that'll make it full once again to Lang, as
Great
getting
pitch.
the swing and miss is Wildenhain.
Great pitch. Well needed strike right there. And Lane just misses that. Great job by Wildenhain.
3 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. Defense
full count.
Straight up everywhere. Here comes the delivery. It's going to skip in there. That's ball 4, and that'll allow Lang to reach for the first time today. She'll trot on down to first base.
Yeah, skipped on in there in the dirt and walks Lang.
Number 10, Brooklyn Center.
Looks like we're going to have a quick timeout. Quick discussion here between the third base coach and the umpire before Brooklyn Center steps into the batter's box.
Yeah,
meeting at the mound as well between the infielders and the pitcher. Wildenhain maybe seeing a substitution here, maybe a runner at first base for Lang.
Yeah, we'll
Not
see what is going on. Head coach Ashley Anderson was talking to the home plate umpire.
Substitution at first base. So Lang was just running there, and then substitution for Southern Boone.
Great call, Ben.
I thought 3 for 2, I believe, is what was said. So that would be Megan Riggs running at first base. And so now maybe some speed as Southern Boone tries to jump back out in front in this bottom of the 6th inning. winding down towards the end of this Hallsville Invitational Championship softball game. And Wildenhain trying to keep this thing deadlocked. First pitch is upstairs. That makes it 1-0 on Brooklyn Center, who has struck out both times today.
Yeah, good job by Brooklyn Center, just holding off. Looked like she wanted to come around on that one. That one upstairs.
Everyone for Southern Boone will forget about the 2 Ks, though, if Center can aid in putting the Lady Eagles out in front here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1-0 delivery, low and inside. Nice stab there by Blakemore on the receiving end. But it's now 2-0, so a slight loss of control here by Wildenhain. She pitched 4 innings earlier today, now working into the 6th in this final game, so a lot of pitches thrown. Here comes the 2-0 delivery to center. Misses upstairs. Now 3 balls and a strike. Wildenhain in danger of moving the go-ahead run into scoring position if she were to walk back-to-back hitters.
I thought a home plate umpire right there would have called that a strike, but right now center has got the green light, 3-0 count.
Pitch is a called strike. That one in there for sure.
There you
now
go.
3-1. We'll see if Wildenhain can battle back. Both times she's gone 3-1 this inning. She's made it 3-2. One time she gets the ground out. Next time she got the walk. We'll see if she can go to 3-2 for a 3rd straight at-bat.
Yeah.
Back into the box now is center. Slightly open stance, not a whole lot. And here comes the 3-1 offering. It is grounded foul. And a 3rd straight full count pitch will be coming. 3 straight batters.
Yep. Great pitch. Down and low. Down by the knees on center. Great pitch by Wildenhain. 3-2 count. Here we go.
Riggs running at first base. Walk was just had to laying. And next pitch. Caught backwards K.
Wow, what a pitch and a K by Wildenhain.
8th strikeout of the evening and 2nd out of the 6th inning. Perfect time to dial it up as center has the hat trick on strikeout. She's out number 2. And it'll be up to Ashleen Ussery to try and continue this bottom of the 6th inning for Southern Boone.
Yeah, center had the green light, 3-0 count, but then 3 straight strikes by Wildenhain, and center goes back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss to Ussery. It's now 0-1 on her. Strikeout number 8 could not have come at a better time for Wildenhain. Now needs just one more out to send us on to the 7th inning, tied 2 apiece.
Yeah, let's see if Southern Boone can get anything going. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th, runner on first.
Pitch is fouled off the mask of the catcher, Blakemore.
Ouch.
She's all right.
I think she's
that'll
all
make
right.
it no balls and 2 strikes. Just one more needed by Wildenhain to send us to the 7th and keep this thing tied 2 apiece.
Yeah, glad she is okay there. Ricocheted off the mask. Could hear that thud from where we were at behind home plate.
Back in the circle is the pitcher, Wildenhain, and back in the box is Ussery. And here comes the no ball, 2 strike delivery. Swung on and missed.
Strikes are out.
And that will end the inning on 3 pitches. Ussery is put down on strikes. And K number 9 for Wildenhain keeps things tied 2 apiece.
Yes, well-deserved applause for Wildenhain as she gets the Hallsville Indians out of the inning, not giving up any runs. And she battled back, and an applause for sure she deserves. Great job by Wildenhain. We go to the 7th.
To the 7th we go indeed, tied 2 apiece. Championship baseball at the Hallsville Invitational. Southern Boone and Hallsville when we return right after this.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
Danica Alley swings first pitch and fouls it out of play. That'll make it no balls and a strike on the second baseman, who bats here to lead off the top of the 7th inning. And here's the next pitch that skips in there. So even a ball and a strike. Cruzan back out there Or actually, no, that is not. Oh, that is no longer Cruzan out there. That is Cruzan. I apologize.
Yes,
I
no.
misread the number. Yep, no
You're
reason
good.
to take Cruzan out. She's still
She
looking
is
pretty
dealing.
dominant. Here comes the next pitch. It's grounded left side. Third baseman Usuri is
Great
going to throw to
stop.
first, and
Great
that's in time to
stop
retire
by
Alley for out number 1.
Usuri right there. Good routine, ground out, collects it, throws it over to first for the out.
So
And
Claudia
Alley goes
Robbins will step in with 1 out and nobody on. Top 7 here in the final inning of this game unless we need extras. So Robbins will step in, 1 out and nobody on. She's walked twice in her 2 at-bats so far today.
Oh, just a little outside there by Cruzan.
Reading the rules, if we do have to go to extra innings, if we reach the 8th inning, international tiebreaker will be used. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is
We'll see if we
either.
even have to get there. Hopefully
that's
Hallsville
pretty
can
cool.
score right here.
Yeah.
Next pitch, called strike. Now we're even 1-1 on Claudia Robbins. Both pitchers
International
so
time
far.
zone. That's interesting.
That's only if we get to the 8th inning, though, so we will see. This has been a quick game. We're in
Oh,
the
yeah.
7th inning, only an hour 24. This one line, shallow right center field. It
might
is
get
going to
down,
get
and
down
it
for a
does.
base hit. Robbins
Great
is going to
base
stop
hit.
at first. She's got a single to center
Great
and a
base
1-out
hit by
base runner.
Robbins. Yeah, just perfectly placed by Robbins, able to squeak through and drop in between the center fielder and the right fielder of Southern Boone. And great job by Robbins.
Looks like we're going to have a pinch runner for Robbins. It'll be Addie Daly, number 20. So some added speed for Hallsville, and with Kristen Jones, pardon me, I keep saying Christian. It's Kristen Jones. She's got 2 bunt singles, so we could see another one in play here as Hallsville looks to take the lead, tied 2-2 in the top of the 7th. We'll see. Obviously, Southern Boone clearly expecting a bunt here because Usuri pulled away in at the third base bag. First baseman DeHaas not in as much, but clearly Southern Boone is expecting it here.
Yeah, usually about probably 5 or 6
Bunt
feet
is shown,
off
it's
of
pulled
third
back.
base. And she ran up right when Hallsville hit her. Bunted that.
It was pulled back, so 1 ball and no strikes, 1 out and a runner on first base. Tie game in the top of the 7th inning, Hallsville and Southern Boone. Next pitch is going to come up and in. That hits Jones, and now
hits her.
2 runners on, first and second.
Wow.
Round of applause because the go-ahead run is moved into scoring position with 1 out in the 7th.
Yep, 2 runners on, first and second, 1 out. I just cannot believe Southern Boone's third baseman. She was all the way up, not even, I'd say, 4 or 5 feet away from home plate as Jones is attempting to bunt before she got plunked there. But now Hallsville, is in business, and number 7, Delaney Crocker, is up to bat.
Crocker's due. She's 0 for 3. Skies this one to left. It's curving. Left fielder Lang after it. She will jump. Did she make the catch? I believe she did. Runners are going to tag, and they will both advance as the throw comes back
what a
in.
catch in foul territory down the left field line. For a sec, we thought he was going to stay fair and might get over the fence, but what a catch.
Jumping grab by Lang, and both runners do advance, but that's out number 2, and it'll take a base hit here by Lucas, which I don't know if there's a whole lot of other hitters you'd rather have up here for Hallsville. Runners at second and third, and Jones and Robbins. And we'll see what Lucas has in store. Already 2 hits and a run scored. Here comes the first pitch. She swings, pops it up off the mound, and it's going to drop off the low, run to score. Cruzan misplayed the ball. Lucas is safe, and it's now 3-2 in favor of Hallsville.
Wow, I don't know exactly what she was doing there at first.
It's not going to count. What's the call?
I don't know. I thought for a sec.
Oh,
foul
because it
ball.
rolled.
Okay,
oh,
okay. Yeah.
Yep, that's a weird call.
All right, yeah, that was a weird call.
Because it landed in field territory,
yeah.
but it then rolled all the way foul. That's interesting.
Yeah,
so much
that was
backspin
a
on the
very
ball, that's
weird
why it rolled
call.
foul.
Yeah, I thought for a second it would have been calling an infield fly or something.
Swing and a miss, 0-2 on Lucas. That's one heck of a train to
Yeah, very big change of events.
That's not something you see in baseball, the
No.
ball landing at the pitcher's mound and rolling all the way foul.
Honestly, yeah, that's for sure. Especially the massive confusion that was out there
0-2
on the
pitch.
diamond.
And just misses to keep the at-bat alive for Lucas. So runners still at second and third. And this is still a 2-2 ball game after Lucas thought she was going to give Hallsville the lead, but it was not to be. Here comes the 1-ball, 2-strike pitch. Cruzan will swing the right arm, and it is going to be lined out to second base.
Will that get down?
Red will make the catch, and that's
what a
end
catch
the
by
inning.
Red.
And both runners are stranded. Cruzan gets through 7 innings and keeps this a 2-2 ball game.
Yeah,
so now a
2-2.
chance for Southern Boone to walk it off, going to the bottom of the 7th. We'll be right back on the Show Me Sports Network.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers with some of the most advanced technologies on the market. Anything can become a canvas. This state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense.
Southern Boone a chance to walk this thing off in the Hallsville Invitational Tournament. Bottom of the 7th inning, 2-2 ball game. And Wildenhain back out there. Madison Wren will lead off this bottom of the 7th. And here we go. First pitch. A called strike, 0-1. Southern Boone can either end it here, walk this thing off, and take home the championship in this tournament, or we will go to extra innings, depending on what takes place right here. Infield in at the corners. 0-1 pitch coming to Wren. She will
Great pitch there by Wildenhain.
It's 1-1. They're going to see if she swung.
Yeah.
She did not. It's
no,
1-1.
She did not. Great hold up there by Southern Boone.
Wildenhain, 6 innings, 9 strikeouts, 2 runs. And here comes the 1-1 pitch to Wren, and it misses low and away. 2-1. We saw a slight bit of command issues last inning when the walk was issued by Wildenhain. Hallsville is asking her to try and get through the 7th inning upcoming. And here comes the 2-ball, 1-strike pitch to Wren. She takes a ball on the outside corner, 2-2.
Good pitch by Wildenhain. Just got it on the outside corner. Nothing Wren could do there. Just great location of the pitch. Great strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch is fouled off, so we will do it again.
Yeah, and Ben, right when we thought the sun was going away, the sun comes right back out, and it is still insanely hot.
Exact same as it was, would you say, 10.5 hours ago?
Oh, my gosh, honestly. 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, it felt like it was probably 90 degrees, and it hasn't
2-2,
let
slap
up.
to third, and that's into left field for a base hit. So the leadoff runner is on the winning run at first base as Wren slaps that one into left field, and she will stop at first base as we go to the number 9 hitter, Cammie Wobie. So some danger now coming for Hallsville if Wildenhain can't rebound.
Yeah, especially with the runner on. No outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Can Southern Boone walk it off?
Here comes the first pitch to Wobie. She will show bunt but then miss, and that will make it no balls and a strike on the right fielder. She's got a strikeout and a lineout so far today. After this, we'll go back to Sydney Turner and Paige Cruzan, who wait as the next 2 batters at the top of the order. On first base is Madison Wren, who just singled to left, slapped it in the hole right there, and now the next pitch bunt shown. It's down off the mound. Wildenhain will throw to first, and it is in time. Outs number 1 recorded, but the walk-off run is now in scoring position for Southern Boone on the sac bunt.
Yep, walk-off run now at second on the sac bunt. Good job by Wildenhain getting the ball, infielding it nicely, throwing it over to the first baseman for out number 1. But like you said, Ben, that walk-off run is at second.
Sydney Turner 0 for 3. She needs a base hit. 1 here could end this ball game. Here's the first pitch to her. Swung on, hit to left field. That is going to hang up long enough for Austin to make the catch.
Great catch by Austin.
And then the throw gets away, but it is backed up by the first baseman, Lear.
Great
so
catch.
Back to second is Wren. That's a loud out number 2.
Yeah, great catch by Austin there in left field. My goodness, because that was a rocket coming out at her, and she was able to make that catch.
Paige Cruzan already got 2 hits. The starting pitcher, can she walk it off for herself? Runner on second. Here's the first pitch, and it is upstairs 1-0. Bottom of the 7th inning. If this continues, we'll head to extras going to the 8th in this championship game. What else would happen? Going to extras in the championship? There's no other way.
You can't ask for anything better than what we are getting on tap here
This pitch
today
low and away.
for
Now
this
2
championship
balls
game.
and no strikes on Cruzan.
Yep. Can Cruzan do what she's been doing on the mound? And the last 2 times she's been at the plate, she's doubled. Can she do it here and bring in the game-winning
Next pitch,
run?
fly ball, shallow left field. Coming in is Austin. She will drop the ball, and that's
going to walk it off.
It went in and out of the glove of Austin, and Ren Easley scored from second base.
Drops it in and out of the glove.
And
My
that's a
goodness,
walk-off win for
heartbreaker
Southern
for Hallsville. And like you said, Ben, a walk-off for Southern Boone. And who else could have put the icing on the cake? It had to be Curzan, and she did just that. She didn't do it on the mound. She did it there, 3 for 3, 2 doubles, which brought in some runs for Southern Boone early in this game, and then walking it off as Austin drops the catch. Heartbreaking loss for Hallsville. Great tournament all around, though. Did not disappoint. Ben, what do you have to say?
Yeah, you hit it there. That's a tough way to lose, but it is just a season opening tournament, so
yeah,
you'd rather get that heartbreaking loss out of the way now than in a playoff.
For sure,
setting.
yeah.
So still a
totally
good day of
agree.
baseball all around, and the whole entire Hallsville crowd was giving a round of applause.
Yes.
They recognize how good Hallsville played, and if it's any inclination, if they play like they did today all season long, we're in for a fun season of Hallsville softball. I mean, it showed that they're really a true ace on the staff in Brianne Wildenhain. She pitched great today. Final score 3-2. Hallsville loses. But that was a tough contest. Southern Boone and Hallsville look to be some real good teams for the future.
Yeah, great win for Southern Boone to win the 35th annual Hallsville Invitational Softball Tournament, and then Hallsville finishing in second. So glad to be here today.
Yeah.
And that's going to wrap it up here on the Show Me Sports Network. Ben, I know you've had a lot of fun. I've definitely had a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
What a day.
Long day of baseball, 35th annual Hallsville Invitational Tournament. Like you said, and of course it wraps up with a walk-off. Sadly not for the Hallsville Lady Indians, but still a good day of softball. And there were plenty of stars on display. And all 8 teams, I believe all 8 teams that participated, had their certain moments throughout the day. But Southern Boone gets the crown. They take the victory of the tournament. Hallsville coming in second place. Third place matchup that was taking place earlier belongs to New Bloomfield. Everyone else, they just came out and participated. That's the best way to put it. So, like you said, that's going to about wrap it up for us today. Make sure to stay tuned. We'll have Hallsville softball coverage all season long on Show Me Sports Network, along with the Hallsville football coverage. If you missed our broadcast last night, Hallsville football team grabbed the 58-20. They scored much more than that, 58-20 victory over Palmyra. And we'll hit the road to see them take on Centralia on Friday. I know that's going to be an exciting matchup as we look forward to that throughout the week. So thanks so much for spending your Saturday with us, and enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening and then your rest of your weekend with Sunday taking place tomorrow. Southern Boone taking a well-deserved champions picture at home plate. They win the tournament. They take the crown. And that will conclude it for us here at the ballpark. For Justin Kraft, I'm Ben Schmidt. Until we see you next time on the Show Me Sports Network, take care, everyone. Thank you for listening with us all day long, and enjoy the rest of your Saturday. And all right, we'll see you next time, everybody.
You've been listening to the biggest and absolute best coverage in mid-Missouri on the exclusive home for Southern Boone County Eagles softball, the Show Me Sports Network, and the Eagles Radio Network. The Show Me Sports Network broadcast crew are the ones that know your Eagles the best. Exclusive coverage of Southern Boone County Eagles softball has been brought to you by
Avon with Michelle Carty, Boone County Journal, Centurion Cares, Eddie Goodell Society, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, Last Sentinel Firearms, Retrieve